I grew up from a farm family in the United States. My great-grandparents were Jews that went to the Iowa Indian Territory as settlers. And my father went to work for the railroad. I joined the Marine Corps to keep from going into agriculture. And after the Marine Corps, I got involved with jojoba, desert agriculture, across the Blythe area, desert center of California. Left that after a while, and when I retired from other things, I came here to plant the hills. And being I've been involved with organic farming, and organic farming is fairly simple. You can't use chemicals. And the biggest problem I've had here is like with Arab help and even Jewish help. The kids don't understand. If God didn't put it there, it doesn't belong on the ground. And just a matter of pick it up and take it away. And you get rid of a lot of the problems. The rest of it's done by hand. You have to slowly cultivate it. Now we use some machines where you can. And some of it depends on the patterns that people plant. You inherit what somebody else planted, you're stuck with working where you got. If I were to like lay this field out, I would leave room in between the rows to run a tiller. But you've also got limited space and limited water lines, and so you deal with it.
What makes those herbs so unique?
Maze?
The herbs to this area.
Well, they're all herbs out of the Bible. They're native to the area. And the interesting thing here is, you know, God puts them here and there, and water catches them and they grow. But nobody's ever tried it before, I think, Amir Catron, to grow these things as row crops. I'm used to being around row crops, tomatoes and squash and corn and other things. Herbs are a different challenge. They're closer to jojoba, and we tried growing jojoba, and finally, in 5 years, we got 1,000 acres of it planted at Desert Center in the mid-1980s. The same problem here is it's a learning process. Sometimes you'll see things that die here, and there's no logical reason why they die. That's the lifespan of them. Others, maybe they got stepped on. Some of these things have got their own natural span. Others, it depends on learning how much water, fertilizer that you can put to it. A lot of it is cultivation, just plain cultivation. Turning the soil up, keeping the weeds out. It's like you having to compete for the food on your plate. That poor plant's doing the same thing. If you let the grass and the weeds and everything grow, it's competing to survive. It's losing water, it's losing food, the sunlight's blocked from it.